Good morning. Welcome to the Long Dark. Alright, we got there. Morning, everyone. Welcome to Long Dark. We are in a tough spot. I will say I've been thinking about coming back to this stream for the whole week and what I was going to do. And our situation is we're 11 days in. We've got some decent clothing. We found a decent supply of tools. We have coal, we have scrap metal, we have the hammer. And we're a zone and a half away from a forge. But we have no food. We're also a couple in-game hours away from having a decent fishing line. And we could reasonably make a fishing line and spend a couple days fishing. Go to one of the huts. We have lots of firewood, so we can stay warm. We can grab some fish. We can cook it. We can spend some time reading a whole bunch of books. We have so many skill books. We haven't been able to touch any of them. The problem is any food I can get right now, whether it's rabbits or fish, is going to attract wolves. And I don't have a way to stop the wolves. That if I don't have a knife or a hatchet or arrows, I can't reduce the number of wolves there are. But to get where I can be lethal to wolves, I'm going to have to go through 2 smallish zones full of wolves. collect whatever food I can along the way, which is just going to be scavenging in cars, hoping to find a can of soup, if I'm lucky. Spending a day forging all of that, and then coming back. And I am in this very moment not sure what is the right thing to do. That either staying a few days and getting some food is going to let me live a couple more days, but eventually it'll take me too long to forge and hunt some deer and get deer skins and make new clothes. And I'm going to fall behind the temperature curve and will just die, day 30. Or I leave right now or first thing in the morning or as soon as there's decent weather and we die because we run out of food and we get attacked by wolves with the next 2 days. That feels like my two options. I don't know which is right, and I don't know what I'm going to do. But I am ready to jump in, so that's what we'll do. We'll get in, and we'll feel it out. What I'm probably going to do is hesitate back and forth and then die because of that. Okay, I do have some food on me right now. Good morning, Anarsti. I don't have any water anymore. That's a thing I'm really out of. So I kind of need a fire for water. Good morning, Night Owl. I can make rabbit mitts with these. The guts will finish curing within a couple hours. I need to check something. I need to know what button not controls key bindings. What button drops a decoy? 3. So in theory, if I pick that up, I hit 3, cool. So 3 drops decoy. By drop decoy, it is drop whatever would attract wolves. And so even though this meat is cooked, it can attract wolves. I'm going to crouch and step out. I know there's some wolves around. They were following me to this house. There's none right here, and that's good. You gotta dry things out somewhere. This area is where I had taken out the rabbits before, so there's probably not more rabbits in this area. Cairn. There's 2 cairns here. Okay. The snow is making my clothes wet. It's making me cold faster. Can't use a magnifying glass for a fire while it's snowing because there's no sun. There's those wolves I was talking about.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I would feel so much better if I had another, 2 rabbits worth of meat. And there's the wolf that chased me all the way over here. There's not a stove here I can use, is there? No. So if I'm going to make a fire here, if I were to stay here, I would need to do it outside. I need water and I need more food. If I go back to my base, I can make water. I can use the fire barrel there and my pots and all the firewood I've got and make a whole bunch of water, which will at least solve that problem. Use the water to make teas. Teas provide calories. What have I got for teas? Ooh, and coffee. I can do that too. Got a whole bunch of ricey mushrooms. Okay. I want to take these. These I can pick up. They're cured rabbit pelts are not a problem. Take the birch sapling. I want to take these, but right now they still smell a lot. But they're so close to being done. Like, I just wait an hour, I guess? I'm gonna warm up a little bit anyway. Still not done. They're so close. It's still snowing. The snow is actually worse now. I have a flare. Alright, let's just get back to our base. We are here. We just want to go straight to the coast. Leave the house straight to the coast. There's our
Need a
garage.
drink.
We are very smelly. So that wolf is almost certainly walking towards me right now. So even though I'm not being, like, directly hunted or stalked right now, the radius from which wolves are just walking in my direction is very large. Like that one over there. That basement you cannot get into, good to know. Sorry, my garage is right here. My garage is right here. Everything's fine. Okay. Okay. Pelts are cured. Sapling is also cured. You can see the color difference. Um, Alright, couple of rabbit pelts. Alright, I need to start a fire. Use one of my matches. I'll burn the book. The book's heavy. I've got accelerants, so when I go to travel, I won't need a book. I'll just
Come
use
on,
an
little fire.
accelerant.
Come on.
Okay.
Perfect.
Reclaimed wood is heavy for how much fire you get, so we'll start with that. Actually going to start with just a little bit of water since I'm thirsty right now. Not cook. Water. Then we'll fill them up and get a whole bunch of water. Pass time till these are ready. Drink. So I stop losing health from thirst. Now we make lots. That's going to take about 2 hours worth. I can prepare those. No, I can't. I need 24 of them before I can prepare more. Okay. That's what this sticks. 20 sticks on me. Okay. Pass time till melted. Pass time till boiled. Take. Make tea. How many calories rabbit meat do I have? 900? Okay. You did not finish boiling. Obnoxious. Okay. We'll finish that. Because you are ready. Water. Please boil all of the unsafe water. Thank you. Past time. My fire went out because I wasn't paying attention. Don't do that. I need to light a torch first. Hi, Miyamitsumo. You know, I'm panicking a little bit, and I shouldn't. There's no need for that. But I have most of a plan. We're gonna get some clean water and some teas made and assess tomorrow. Pass time. Take. Add fuel. Cook more tea. Pass time. Take. Cook more tea. I feel like this run, like I said right at the start, is at a pivoting point. That what I decide to do next can make or break the entire run. Give it title. Um, that there are two paths. Staying and fishing for a bit will definitely get me a few days, but might kill me long term. That's all now. I've been making teas. I need more water, so we're going to start another one of those. Add fuel. I feel good about this. Using up all this firewood I had built up to make water and teas feels smart. So yeah, if I stay for a while and I fish, I can last a couple of days. Maybe read one or two of these books. But it might kill me in the long run if I don't start taking care of the wolves. But if I go to try to... Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. Staying still in Interloper is not a good idea. But if I leave right now and I'm not ready, I'm not prepared, or I don't find what I need, I'm just going to die in 2 days instead of in 15 days. I think there's a real chance of both of those happening. And, you know, I'm invested in my run. All this tea is improving our cooking skill, so that's nice. No, I have not forged yet. And I feel like I need to. I just need to make sure I do it right. We're going to actually cook up the coffee as well. Because stale coffee is fine. Hello! Hello, everyone! Blades, CJ, thank you so much for the raid! What is even happening? Hi! To all the new viewers! Appreciate you coming by. This is more people than have ever been in the chat before, so hello everybody. Thank you for all of the new follows. Your name should be showing up at the bottom. Grimzesta, Corndog Byers, Zert390. Appreciate you all for coming in. Yeah, Mio Matsumo is here. She's great too. Everybody, Big F14, Long Dark Forever. Yeah, Deadbook UK. Hello, everybody. What is even happening? I mean, you guys are about to see either I'm going to forge or lose a run. We're going to start new. So I guess it's a good time as any. If you guys don't know me, my name is Browncoat. I've been streaming The Long Dark for a couple months. And we're just now getting ready. We've got the hammer, and we've been learning on Interloper. So it's not in the title this time, though it usually is. Every time I've started a new run, I have named my survivor. Anarsti, if you could !log for me, so people can see how my runs have been. I name my survivors the next letter in the alphabet as we go. So we're on Natasha. Fantastic blades. I mean, that's just how Interloper is, you know? so we're definitely going to enter that situation here shortly. I do have food. I have food, and I'm going to sleep here soon. As soon as everything is cooked. Seeing how much tea I have makes me feel better. We're gonna, just to make sure, we're gonna add one more stick, because I got plenty. Alright, that was the last one. Pick up the pot. Take that. Alright, time to eat. Mia's very good at the game. I don't know what you're talking about. Mia is fantastic and never dies. She's got the longest going runs ever. We are going to do an herbal tea because I know I'm low on health because I've been starving too much. I wish I had a little bit more water, if I'm honest, but this'll do. Alright. Let's sleep through the night. See where we are in the morning. So those of you that know the Long Dark, I'm in the Coastal Highway after having spawned, actually, in Mystery Lake. But we did not find very many supplies, so we made our way through the ravine to Coastal Highway, where we started finding actual tools. So that's been good. I still have so much lantern fuel, and it's not quite morning.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Yeah, we are. Alright. Drink some water. I'm wondering if I should start another fire to make more water. I think no. I think I'm gonna not do that. But what I am gonna do, if I can find it, there we go. Take it. Light it. Alright. So we've got some supplies going. I have a jerry can with a whole bunch of fuel. So I know that this is inefficient. But I want to get some reading done, because I haven't done any reading at all. Let's do the cooking book.
I need anything right about now.
I haven't done any reading at all because I've been starving the whole time, has been the situation. And when you're too hungry to read, you just can't do it. Okay, so I've got some reading done. Good. Cool. Mostly used up the fuel. No, don't do that. Extinguish. Now we'll refuel it. Hello, Psycho. Hello, everyone. ShadowMy94, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows, everybody. This has been fantastic. Thank you for the raid, especially. This has been great. Yeah, you know, this garage I've come back to more than I ever thought I would. I knew that it was a decent base, but in my runs, this has worked out better for me than Trapper's Cabin recently, so... We did find the dope jacket. Well, you know, Miyamatsumo, forging would be great if we weren't having a blizzard right now, is basically my concern. The blizzard is going to make this much harder. But I've got accelerant, I've got coffees and teas, I've got some water. Okay, those are made up as dressings. I'm holding some accelerants. I used up a bunch of firewood. I've got more right here. I do have one point of frostbite. I'm spending a lot of time on that. Okay, we definitely need to leave because of the cabin fever for sure. But yes, we do have the Mackinac jacket. That's basically saved the run so far. I guess you're okay. So now I just want to wait out the weather. Maybe get it a little later in the afternoon. We'll sleep a bit. Okay. Got some proper daylight. Let's pick up the rest of our spare wood here. Still have a bunch of torches, don't I? Yeah, that's plenty. Got flares for dealing with wolves. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pingu. That's very kind of you. Psycho, good to know. I won't say I'm doing things blind, because that's not really fair. But I do want to limit backseatings. But the community as a whole is generally pretty good about that kind of thing, so I'm not too worried. I'm sure if I have questions, I will ask chat. So no worries. Clean up the base. They should be cured now. I just don't want to go out in a blizzard. That's where I'm at. I don't like waiting. I don't want to start a fresh fire for more water. I just want to go. It's probably a bad call, but that's where I'm at this point. I just want to go. But I don't want to go in a blizzard. How much charcoal do I have on me? Okay, that's plenty. I don't need more. Alright, we'll just pass an hour. The plan is to go to the Riken. We're gonna head to Desolation Point, which we've got to go through the Crumbling Highway to Desolation Point to the Riken, because there will be a forge there. And these are regions I have not been in, so if there's any canned soup or peaches or jerky, I could find them here. I know that's kind of a long journey, and my famous death in the Zach Naffine video is going from Misty Lake through Forlorn Muskeg to Broken Railroad, but this is totally different because it's the other side of the map, so it's not dangerous at all. I don't think so. I don't think I want to take my cured stuff with me, because I don't want to stay in Desolation Point. I definitely want to come back here, because there's so many animals. There's so much deer, and we know there's a coastal highway moose. So I want to forge and get back. Yeah, the wolves are a concern, but I've got a regular flare and a marine flare and a bunch of torches. So even with bad weather, the flares I can use to get through. My concern is food, because I don't have any, and forging takes a long time. I have enough scrap metal on me to make a knife, a hatchet, and I think it was 6 arrowheads? Oh, the blizzard just ended. So that's the plan. So we're just gonna go. Oh, yeah, and the wind calmed down completely. Okay, it's time. Let's drink. We gotta hike. We are not quite at the afternoon, but we've got good clothing. It is snowing. Which is what slowed me down before, but we gotta make pit stops in places. Is that the bear? Did I just see the bear? No, that's a rock. Okay, whatever. What's up? Do you mind? Already? not even carrying anything smelly. I understand Miyamatsumo. I don't think my maple is ready. I don't think my maple is ready at all. You just want this, okay? You might have to deal with him. It's very obnoxious. But you know, I knew I was going to need to use torches. That was in the plan. At this point, I'm not going back to check on the maple. But I think it was at like 60% or something. I can light a torch, spook the wolf, make a campfire, warm up, keep moving.
Jesus, this is cold.
It's just going to be obnoxious the whole way. I do have the hacksaw and the hammer. And I do have them on me because I'm a pack rat about stuff. You know. If I understand the game mechanics correctly, having this wolf follow me is keeping other wolves from following me.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Get a little cold, we're gonna lose a little health. We'll keep moving. Health is a resource. I think an RSD, it's just that the game can't handle being attacked by two wolves at once. So, that's a deer. I heard a deer running. I don't think I checked this car before. In fact, I know I haven't because I never lifted the hood. But I think we're going to skip it right now. Maybe we hit that on the way back. Going to want to build a fire soon. I want to make sure I have decent shelter from any wind, although there's no wind right now. I don't know Crumbling Highway very well. I don't know if there's, like, decent caves and things. I might just want to build a fire right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Torch first. We still have like 20 matches, so I'm okay using them.
One little fire.
Put that out. Got fuel. Let's teas and coffees. Let the beat drop. Okay, not warm enough yet. I'm gonna go ahead and use a coal, because I know I can get more, and coals will make it very hot very fast. There we go, now we're warming up. should go ahead and drink the birch bark. We'll wait a little bit. We'll wait like 20 minutes. Yep, get that ASMR going. I think I'm gonna wait 20 minutes, drink the birch bark, so I heal a little bit and I get the warming up bonus. Take, 4 or 5 torches out of the campfire, however many I get, and chain torches as I go through here, because I know the wolves are gonna be super mean. Do I want a coffee too? I might want to. I'm gonna drop a coffee. I learned tea dropping from Tomasina. That's who I figured this bit out for. And I know I could shift them around, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about that because we got places to go. I lied. We're gonna drink the coffee first. Alright, let's start picking them up. Don't let any of them burn. First we drink the coffee, then we do the things. Okay. I'll take as many as I can here, because I'm going to need them. Alright. Drink the coffee. Let's go. I'm gonna grab that stick too. I got a little exhausted sprinting away from the wolf, so the coffee's good. I heard those crows earlier. It's finally stopped snowing. We're not yet at noon, but I think when we tick over to the afternoon, I might actually start warming up with my Mackinac jacket. I believe all of these houses are destroyed. Deer carcass, maybe? Honestly, I need the... Oh! It is a deer carcass? It's got 3 pounds of meat. Do we pause? I need food, right? There's no wolves around. Kinda wish I brought all my teas up here. Give me that feather. I believe we're on day 12 now. How much wood do I have? I did just get that firewood. Okay. The same chance to start with either? I don't want to risk missing this. Yeah, we're just gonna...
Oh, lucky day.
Okay.
Where can I find something to eat?
Gotta scroll past all the T's now. Alright, cook some venison. Okay, got a half hour. That's gonna take me a whole hour to carve out right now. It could take a half hour to cut out one set of guts. I don't know. I don't want to carry them with me, and if I leave them here, they're just gonna rot. So I don't know that that's worth it. This fire is not getting me warm, and I need it to last a little longer anyway. There we go. Now we're getting warm. Astrid is a little complainer, you know. That's just... And I get it. I would not be keeping my cool through all of this. To get back to how am I feeling about this run, I feel like it can go to the distance, which is why I'm really worried. That's why I'm stressing a little bit about this run, because I want to do 500 days, and I want to do it on Interloper because that's more interesting to me. I like my Voyager runs, but once you get a gun out of the Pleasant Valley farmstead, I just sort of feel like you're done. So this is much more interesting to me, but it's definitely, I don't know, we're a dozen runs in at this point. Should I eat now? I don't know if I should eat now. But holding on to meat is also bad. I don't know. If I leave the meat in the snow, it will rot, but slowly. But I feel like part of what makes this so much fun is that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning. So... we're gonna take the meat with us. It might end up being a problem, but I got a bunch of torches, so, like, you know, it'll be great. What could go wrong? Or, like, what's the worst that could happen? One more. Okay. Hey, we're slightly overweight now. Alright, I heard a wolf out there. There's another one. There's two wolves. I believe, like Chat was talking about, one of these houses has a basement that you can go into. I don't know which one. Oh, and... oh, hey, there's the basement. Where's that hot tea? Drink. Know what that is? Oh, okay. Oh, hey, there we go. So you're right, could have skinned things and left them here. Another cooking book. But hey, I wasn't sure, so we're just moving on.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It is getting kind of heavy, but don't worry, we will eat wool socks. Let's go. Upgrades. Alright. fast. Normally I would stop and read the note, but I want to switch torches. Oh, that's actually brilliant. A dryer working in an Aurora would be great. I do need more coal. I don't know exactly where everything is. We'll figure it out. Or I'll die. Like, that's how this works. I'll either figure out how to get what I need, or I'll die. This looks obnoxious to get down and back up.
Eating itself.
That's another deer. I don't want to take the time for that. Hello! Going with Ishio? Ishio? Hi. Thank you for joining. So many friends today. This is great. Thank you all for coming in. We are working our way to the Riken Forge. Although, as Miyamatsumo is reminding me, I do need to find a mine to get more... Do you mind? I need to find a mine to get more coal. There's another deer. A little cave, too. I feel like the deer on the way back is going to be really useful. This house is useless. I didn't know there were so many weekend friends. Maybe the wolf will chase the rabbit instead. I got time to check this. Got the rabbit. This is not the way to Coastal Highway. How do I get there? Or, not Coastal Highway, Desolation Point. There is a way. I don't know what it is. We're gonna find out. I will let you know if I want hints. For now, I'm gonna get myself a little lost. I feel like that way up. It's a cave, isn't it? Because I remember coming in one of my runs, I got out of Desolation Point. So I need to go through a cave to get into it. That's what I'm missing. Okay, okay. There we go. Okay. Let's warm up and get some stuff. Coal, please.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't know if I made it clear. This survivor's name is Natasha. Natasha's doing okay. She's got one bit of frostbite, but she's made some bold moves and they paid off. So, yeah, lots of coal is going to be great. She was definitely really low supplies early on, but after about a week or so, Got a huge windfall of stuff. And I feel like that has given her hope to be bold. Mine looks really spooky when you drop a torch. That was scarier than it needed to be. Probably now carrying too much coal. I
Well, this stuff will come in
already
handy.
have one. I should probably leave that, right? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. You know, it has never occurred to me. We shiver a lot. We complain a lot. We never sniffle. I would be a sniffling mess. I would be an extreme sniffling mess the whole time. Okay, I have to have too much coal at this point. I have 25 coal. I know I don't need this much. I know people know the number you do need, and I don't. But this is too much coal. I'm sure of it. Check down here, make sure there isn't anything down here. Looks like a set of tools. I already have advanced tools. We'll grab these.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
We're way overweight. That's fine. I mean, I do think I would not have been in a plane going over Canada without gloves. So I think I'd have a leg up on a lot of Astrids, just on that alone. Also, planes get very cold. I like having the wind blow on me in the plane, a little air vent thing, just to keep the air moving. So I feel less nauseous having the air moving on me. Yes, desolation point. We made it. It's happening. But the air makes you very cold. So, you know, scarf and an extra blanket, that kind of thing. I would absolutely have those. We've made it to Desolation Point. Step 1 done. Oh god, the heat wave, you know, planet-wide has been awful. So... yeah, it is the humidity. The humidity is killer. Oh, I used to live in Michigan, USA, so just a little south of Canada, and we would get feet of snow. So I'm sure I've probably seen below 5. Hey, we're actually warm. Y'all see that? We're warm. So I've definitely seen very, very cold. And just, like, you just wear a lot of coats. You're good. Nice. I guess I'll open up, since we have so many chatters, if anybody has any questions for me, about what I'm doing with the runs, or my play style, or I don't know, what got me into gaming broadly, what I'm gonna do for lunch, whatever, I'm broadly an open book. I'll try not to dox myself, but I'm broadly an open book. Still got loads of torches. Still got a lot of walking to do, but... I don't know... I know I'm moving more slowly because I'm weighed down. You're like right in my way, too. Come on. I ain't got time for you. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way to the Riken. I know there's beds in the Riken, so I kind of want to just get there. Get there, eat, and get started, but we might have to... stay in the lighthouse or something. Well, there you go. Night Owl is my mom, so everyone say hi to my mom. She's very supportive. It is -70 Fahrenheit for anyone who uses other units. I have been trying to convince her to try this game. You want to pick up the stone? Thank you, Natasha. Now your hands are cold. Go on. Go on. I'll leave the vehicle. I'm just going to keep moving. Because I'm using up torches. I'm going to run into him again. This snowbank. Come on. I think the Long Dark is right up Night Owl's alley, so... I know she's only seen me play on Interloper, and I don't think there's a wrong way to play, but... Oh, hey, I did not see that. Thank you. Other stuff I'm into, a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, for sure. That's definitely taken up. There's the lighthouse. I am just walking by it. That's fine. So a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. That's a big one for me. I've been playing League of Legends since before Season 1. I've been playing that forever. Marvel movies, for sure. Now we gotta get... Do we gotta get down around? I want to check the car. We'll keep moving. And get distracted. I do enjoy cooking from time to time. I feel like I've gotten okay. So my favorite thing to do is like a one skillet meal. Anything I can cook by just tossing it all into one skillet. Even if it's got different cook times, you know, start with frying some potatoes or meat, and then add the vegetables after. Those are my favorite kinds of meals. But my carbonara is real good. My fried rice is real good. So I'm starting to get up there. I don't know if you can tell from the camera angle, but I'm a bigger dude, and I like food. So. Alright, so that's the whaling plant. Where is the Riken? There it is. There's the Riken. I am married. Big fan of my wife. She's great. She's also the mod. So Anarasti is my wife. We like going to movies and shows, going out dancing, Haven't done that, in a few years for reasons, but I do miss it. Alright, we are inside. So the question is, do I attempt to forge now, or do I sleep and forge in the morning? A lot of metal shelves I can break down for additional scrap metal. Ooh, 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 don't do that. I haven't decided. I'm going to use up another torch. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually light my forge or not. I feel like I should just sleep. What we're going to do is drop all of our coal. There we go. Big old pile of coal. Free bandage, thank you. Just a bunch more coal. Yeah, sure. I'll ask. What do you guys think I should do? Should I start forging right now, or should I sleep? Because it's almost nighttime, and I'm half exhausted. I feel like sleeping is the smarter move. It's the more patient move. I have food. I'll be able to make plenty of water with the forge going. More food, nice. So that sounds better. I know, I am hungry. But I can eat, sleep, then forge. Staying in the Riken... Okay, here's a real question for the chat. Staying in the Riken, does that make cabin fever go up? Because it counts as indoors? Fortune out. A lot of people suggesting Fortune out. So I think the cabin fever is going to push me towards it. Yeah, the cabin fever means I need to forge and get out. Okay. Let's use our coal.
I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, you can't start a fire with coal. I forgot. And I think my torch just burned out. Okay. I completely forgot. You can't start a fire with coal. You gotta start it with some other wood. Wasting a torch. Or a match, but that's okay.
Come on, little fire.
You know, rookie mistakes are... That's the name of the stream.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Alright. Actually, not cook. Water. Alright, so we gotta get the forge up to a certain temperature. It's gonna take time. I know it's gonna take a certain amount of coal. I don't know how much. I'm gonna keep hitting the wrong button. A little bit of nerves. But I got plenty. It's gonna be okay. I understand Psycho, but I also recognize the like balancing mechanic necessary for it, so I'm not mad. Yeah, so we are gonna keep an eye on our condition. It's gotta be 270. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Alright. 3 hours to forge a knife. Let's drink some water first. Alright. Knife first. Is that gonna burn out my water? It's probably gonna burn out my water. Yeah, that's fine. Make a small amount of water. Okay, it's so dark. Oh, but this is gonna keep burning forever. There, drink water. Four hours of that still. How long to forge hatchet? Hatchet is 4 hours. I want the hatchet. Let's begin crafting. My forge went out because I am a dum-dum.
I think I need to lay down.
So many little mistakes. I don't know where my coal is. There you are. I'll let my forge get completely cold. Alright, so don't do that.
Is getting kind of heavy.
Yep, that's exactly it. We will make mistakes, we will learn. Yeah, there's plenty of coal, so I'm not super worried about it. That was a very dumb mistake. Alright. Let's get more water. Drink. You're hungry and exhausted. I'm gonna lose 8%. That should be fine. Alright. Make hatchet. There we go. Now things are going to line up better.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
Alright. Hatchet. Knife. Now it's arrowheads. Arrowheads take 1 hour to craft 2 of them. Not cook water. So that's going to take an hour to finish boiling. Craft 2 arrowheads. Ugh. Alright. done. We'll go ahead and drink and then store the rest of the water. Still have 4 hours on fire. Do another hour's worth of water. Craft another 2 arrowheads. Sun is rising while I'm exhausted. Still don't have cabin fever yet. It hasn't gone up too fast. Alright. 1 last hour of water. 1 last set of arrowheads. Alright. Drink. Okay. I'm gonna leave the rest of that coal here. I can break down a shelf if I wanted to make more arrowheads. But I've got 6 on me, and I actually have 1 back at base. I feel like 7 is plenty. I could harvest this. That's easier. Yeah, Mia, what is your suggestion? I'm curious. I don't need the second pry bar. I should just break it down. My condition's getting really low. Do it 1 more time, then we'll sleep. That's more than enough. That is a very good idea, sleeping in the church. I don't know what the Hibernia trailer is, but sleeping in the church is a really good idea. I love that a lot. And since we just hit afternoon and I've got loads of coal, I love it. It's honestly still too much on me, but whatever. We are thoroughly exhausted and weighed down. Let's eat. So that's good. Let's start walking. Let's drink. No, I agree. Sleeping outside is definitely a good call, because I gotta do something about that. My health is really low, though. I'm afraid of getting hit by a wolf. Let's sleep here for now. We'll sleep outside soon. Yeah. Alright. Eat rest of the meat so we don't attract wolves. I don't have herbal tea. Okay. So we will sleep here. I don't know if 2 hours is good. I need to sleep some. I'm gonna sleep a full. It feels bad because of the time of day. Thank you, Miyamatsumo. You have a good one. Oh, I just want to heal. That's really all it is. I just want to heal. If my condition was higher, I'd feel better about taking the risk. Thank you, Psycho. That is very kind. I appreciate it. Alright, it's middle of the night. Cabin fever's gonna be a serious problem. It's windy out. I don't have my lantern on me. So I kind of just want to wait till light. Cabin fever is going to be a problem. That's just the reality of the situation, I think. But I think I've got food, and there's deer on the way. Is what I keep thinking. If it's safe enough, I can get a couple more pounds of meat, which will give me what I need, so I can sleep outside. I do have the bedroll on me, so
God, I'd eat anything right
there
about
is
now.
that. Weather's bad. Middle of the night. Can't see. Weather's better. Still can't see, though. Do I use a match on a torch to poke outside? It's going to be too cold for me to do anything. Like, I could sleep an hour outside for something if I use a match. That doesn't seem worth it. Watching that calorie counter go down just stresses me out.
I'm starving.
I'm nervous too. I am nervous too, but like that's what makes the game fun, right? I feel better having more health. This way, if I need to walk all the way back to get somewhere else, I feel safer about that side of things. We almost have light.
I gotta eat soon.
No, you don't. You do not need to eat soon, I promise. Come on, give me light. I don't want to waste any more time than I have to. But I need to be able to see. Okay. Got water. I've got dog food and a granola bar. Got my bedroll. My forging is done. I'm leaving the hammer and some coal. I have a bunch more coal. What we might do is we might sprint. We'll see what the weather's like. Sprint for a bit to wear ourselves out so we can take a nap. It's not perfect. Maybe we just take a nap in the church and then use the warmer afternoon to get all the way back to Coastal Highway. But now at least, if I get attacked by a wolf, I will kill it. Of course, that whole plan falls apart if I get too cold and I just lose health that way. So, you know, maybe I'm not a genius. Poke into the lighthouse to get warm. Just run to the church, start a fire as fast as I can.
Did I say I
Probably
hate
church.
being cold? Because I really do. Oh, so cold.
Church is up this way. Let me grab that. Search this car because I didn't before. I know there's wolves around. I don't think I heard one in the church's direction, but I've got a flare if I absolutely need it. There's a wolf. Wolf on the road. He hasn't noticed me yet. There's a rabbit. There's 2 rabbits. What's my way in this fence? Okay. Let's get warm. Those rabbits should go make more rabbits. That'd be great. Thank you for the support, Seiko. Psycho? How do you say it?
Perfect.
111. Put away the torch. Add coal. Yes, this is considered outdoors, for sure. Psycho? Is that accurate? I've got the coffees and teas. I don't think I have anything else. Okay. Might as well make a little more water. Warm enough I can wander around here. I got more coal to make the fire warm while I take a nap. Sewing book. I think that's it for here. Just a book for burning. I don't really need it, but you know. Okay. Let us tear this apart. I have been using up tinder, so maybe I shouldn't dismiss needing it quite so much. It's definitely extremely windy out. Alright. Food. Food is not great, but we're just gonna... If I eat now, sleeping through the night will be a problem. I did not get any of those deers. Deer. I don't know why that S was there. I could just nap without eating. Sacrifice some health. I just always feel really nervous doing that. Alright, let's take a 3-hour nap. Alright, we didn't die. In fact, our fire kept going pretty nicely. The wind has died down, and we have gotten to the afternoon. I'm going to actually drop some coal here, because I am still carrying too much. Keep a couple. What is my weight right now? It's very high. It's very high. I'm carrying a bunch of arrowheads that I'm not using. Let's do the torch thing. Thank you, Corn Dog Myers. Stream is every Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you again soon. Appreciate it. We're going to work on getting back to base, and that's the plan at this point. Yes. See, I don't know when it stops being considered early game. Is what I keep thinking. I have a vague idea of the pace I need to be going, but it's vague. I'll just take this. I'll leave the rest. Just in case. I don't want to extinguish my torch and then not be able to grab another one. Well, I suppose I could relight it on the fire. Whatever. Look, we're moving. That's what's happening. Woo. Haven't yet killed a bear on Interloper. That is definitely one of the next goals. Coastal Highway Bear, I'm coming for it. This one is not my way out. I'm gonna poke inside. I don't know what I'm looking for here, but I'm gonna poke inside. Okay, we've poked. Poking accomplished. No, every time I get into Ash Canyon, I spawn there, and then I die. I played about 50 days of Voyager difficulty before deciding I wanted to do this. Most of that time was spent around Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway, which is why I know those better than anywhere else. So, I don't know the other areas very well. And I know I probably should before I wanted to try to take this kind of thing on, but I don't know, I had a lot of fun figuring things out as I go. I know that a lot of Interloper players like spawning in Ash Canyon, because apparently there's only 2 spawns, and so it's easy to know where you are and where you're trying to go, and there are fewer wolves to deal with, that kind of stuff. But I just always get turned around there. I haven't been to the summit yet either. Although we did spawn on Timberwolf Mountain a couple runs ago. And running around trying to find my way, that was a lot of fun. I haven't killed a moose on any difficulty, including in the story mode. I tried to save scum my way into killing a moose, and after about a dozen tries, I just gave up. It was not working. Right, I need to go up and around this side. Maybe that mine was my way out. I might just be wrong. Pretty sure it's up through that way, though. That's the way I need to go. Okay. In spite of all this forging, I feel like I'm going to get back to Coastal Highway and I'm going to need to fish to eat so I can sleep. And you know what? Since I still have some coal and a bunch of wood on me, sleeping in one of those fishing huts, not a bad idea. Get rid of that cabin fever. I'm remembering. Salmon's senses are tingling. Well, see, you build a fire so it's not a freezing closet. You know? It's important to remember that we are never getting out of this situation. And deep down, Natasha knows that. And so you can think of cabin fever as the survivor accepting fate, recognizing they're not going to make it, and just walking into the ocean. And fighting against that is just a constant battle. Nice. I didn't know the door spawns were random. That's super cool. I don't know what I'm going to do about weight, because if I start carrying a bow and arrows around, it's definitely more stuff that I was not carrying before. And I've been over the weight limit pretty regularly. Probably have to put down at least one of the cooking pots. Maybe both. Although I don't like the sound of that. But especially if I really do have a solid base on Coastal Highway. That'll be good. Maybe I'll just leave the pots and totally miss this cloth on the way in. Hunt around the area. I believe this is only the second time I've successfully forged on Interloper. I'm trying to remember if there was a third one. Delilah's run was really good, and she forged, and I made a terrible mistake because I felt like I needed to keep moving, but I did not properly judge how difficult my journey would be. I felt as soon as I got the bow that I was basically invincible. I was too excited on that. I don't want to make that same mistake this time. I do want to go long haul. Yes. Did learn from it. That is true. Where's that mysterious smoke? Or is that just clouds moving? I don't know. Wind is picking up a little bit. We'll try to keep the torches going, but if they blow out, they blow out. Trying to remember if there was another deer carcass out on the water here or not. The lack of birds is telling me no. I should probably believe the birds. This way. Oh, wasn't there a deer carcass by a cave? That's what it was. Is that what these guys are on? These are on the fresh deer carcass that I hadn't harvested from. Alright, wind has shifted. Since I have the hacksaw, I don't need to thaw out the deer to harvest it. So we can put a campfire here. Yeah, you know what? Let's use this book. Then we'll put the log on it. Then we'll
Come on, little fire.
harvest the
Come on.
meat from the deer, and we'll cook it over here.
Perfect.
This way I don't have to worry about the wind blowing up my campfire. Plenty of calories. Yeah, I agree, Psycho. Growing up, learning to learn from your mistakes in video games, for sure. I feel like it's useful in life that way, too. At work, you know, recognizing when you've made a mistake, accepting it, knowing when you need to ask for help. Those kinds of things, for sure. Add one stick. Get some water. Drink the water. We'll light our torch on the fire. We'll keep moving. I know some wolf is going to be attracted to this. But I want to use that meat to sleep. Wind might just blow out my torch right away. That's what the flares are for. I want to try to get back before nightfall. Oof. Running into the wind. Don't love it. Could stay in the basement. That's probably a good, smart plan. If you're into that kind of thing. My car's all checked out. Did I check you? I did. And that. Okay. Let's see how we're doing. Cabin fever risk is still really high. Don't love that. Go back and spend the night in the cave? Don't have all my coal on me this time. I do have some coal, though. This is it. Once a week so far, Sundays, for about 2 hours, starting at 8 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So if you come back next week, I will be here. And this is what we're doing right now. You can catch me on my sister's stream as well. Her name is Raven763 on Thursday evenings right now, give or take. Something like that. The wind is picking up. I can't go out. Okay, we're spending the night here. It's not great, but it's something. Thank you, Raven763. Not nav, campcraft. Sleeping on the basement. You know what? I don't love that. We're gonna go up here. There we go. We're off the ground. Let's eat. Well, we still have a light and we got some extra calories from that meat. I want to read. Okay, this is the one I started. Let's finish this. Nice. Cooking book done. I don't know what the situation is for Thursday night because Raven has been on vacations. I don't know, and I'm not gonna bother her. So I don't know what's going on. I just show up. It's a little more light than I thought it would be. Now a wilderness chef. That is the truth. Come on, where's my outside? I know it's still night. And it's windy. This is gonna get me killed. This is definitely not enough light to read. Should read the archery book. Get our archery skills up so we can start killing things. Taking out deer, going hunting. I want to get back to base before I end the stream. Is what I'm currently thinking. Got about 10 minutes-ish. There are no rules. I'm in charge of everything. Sound like the wind stopped. Sort of stopped. Okay, wind has stopped. It's still snowy. Just kind of want to book it. I'm antsy. Okay, fine. I'll behave. Be a good little survivor. Still almost, but not quite at full daylight. Still won't be able to read. Wait an hour. Now I'm going to be too hungry to read.
I'm stuck.
I didn't realize she would stop saying literally anything if you shove a bottle of water in her mouth. Let's see if I can go without lighting a torch. Might be a fool's errand. Just want to get back to my garage. Should have multiple birch saplings ready. My maple's probably almost ready. Almost there. Thank you, Psycho. I'm just going to work my way back to the garage, and then I'll be wrapping up. But thank you for joining. Thank you to everyone who joined. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad to have everybody. We might stop at Misanthrope's cabin and stay there. We'll see where the bear is, basically.
I'll die if I don't get some food soon. My fingers feel numb.
Yep. It's cold.
Freezing.
Just you wait, dear. There's the bear. Your days are numbered. Yeah, we're gonna go to Misanthrope's cabin, and then we'll close the stream. That's near enough to home base. But I don't wanna risk a bear encounter at this point. Chase the deer. That deer is running? Just be a walking buddy. We just chill. I'm not even carrying any meat. The wolves are just after me. This is why I wanted to get a bow and arrows. I need to be reducing the number of wolves. That bark spooked me. I think at this point, the situation is I have enough matches that I can hunt this area out before I'll need to move on. If I'm careful with my use the magnifying glass when I can. I won't run out of matches long enough that I can get a bunch of food and supplies and archery skill and maybe some better clothes before they run out. But when that happens, I will have to leave the area to find more for sure. Because you can't use a magnifying glass for every fire. Alright, we're in home base. We're safe. And that's where we're going to end the stream. Thank you everyone for joining me. I had an absolute blast. We forged. We're safe. Everything's okay. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see all of you next week. Bye, everybody.
Hey, Kuspki, how you doing? Thank you for the shout to Kuspki. Hold on a second. Chat is scrolling by here. We got another raid. I'm gonna pause a second. Let me get this fire started.